Songs are magical in the forest. You come alive in the forest. The colors, the sounds and the feelings are music to me. You can feel the energy of the forest. Your soul will thrive in the forest. You come alive when you are breathing the air of the forest.
Like shimmers and gold, and shaking the shadows, it glimmers and goes. The canopy rustles the air, and everything bustles, but nothing is there. Sounds and colors vibrate the air. Life is bursting out everywhere.
Free to be what you
Songs are magical in the forest. You come alive in the forest. You come alive when you can. Come walk upon this golden earth amongst the trees and sparkling streets, where you remember all your dreams, where you will witness nature's magical mystery. May you recall how you are one, you are natural too.
Field trip!
Field trip! Field trip! Field trip!
Yeah, freedom!
2 hours of it anyway.
The assignment says we're supposed to take the path through the forest.
What, to do a survey of local flora and fauna? There's a flower, there's a bird, done.
Did you see the cutting part of the forest down?
What
A
for?
burger bar with any luck.
I'm not sure what for.
Where's Isaac?
Probably in the forest already, hugging a tree or something.
I actually think it's quite good that Isaac cares about nature.
Ooh.
No, the environment matters.
Who's for a burger?
Yeah!
Field trip!
Field trip! Field trip! Field
Look,
trip!
Trevor,
Field trip!
I do not intend to flunk this assignment. Let's find Isaac.
Woohoo!
Just stop for a minute. Let me get my breath. You're nuts. Have I told you that? Seriously though, you're so quiet at school. It's like you're a different Isaac here. You love the forest, don't you?
Well, it's just when I'm here, I feel so.
Ugh, mud sucks.
It's everywhere.
I keep getting my heels caught.
You were warned.
Well, I like to look my best at all times.
I'm comfortable in this.
You need a makeover, darling.
Isn't this place amazing?
Hello? No seats?
Oh, sit here, on the log. There.
At least someone round here has manners.
I didn't want to come in the first place. There's nothing, just trees. I wish I had my Xbox.
Where would you plug it in?
Maybe you're at home with nature and stuff. I'd rather be at home with Die Zombie Die any day.
You started your assignments yet?
Assignments? Not exactly. You'll help me, won't you, Isaac?
Sure. Old Tom lives in a shack over there. He knows tons.
He's really odd.
I bet he doesn't even have a computer.
And his clothes are so last century. I'm not ruining my heels for that.
Yeah, let's just rest for a bit, then Google it.
Well, we're going. You stay on the path. You're well out of your comfort zone here, darling.
Hey, I've battled through 7 levels of Ninja Woodsman. What's a bunch of boring old trees gonna do?
Can I... my coat?
But my Valerie Lorenz skirt would get mossy. You wouldn't want me to ruin my Valerie Lorenz skirt, would you, Isaac?
Okay, I'll collect it later.
You do let Vanya take advantage of you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. What is she like? Oh, I mustn't get my Valerie Lacroix la-di-da skirt mossy. Knew I could make you smile.
Come on, let's go find Tom.
Who's that out there? Is that you, Isaac? So 'tis, and pretty Jenny too. Proper job. Now, what brings you out to the forest on this fine day?
Assignment. We've got to identify different species of birds, animals and trees. Can you help us?
More than happy to.
We need to collect evidence too.
Well, evidence of trees is easy. They don't tend to shift about much, but birds and animals a bit more elusive. Now, hear that bird song? That's a song thrush.
Cool.
And that intermittent knocking is a greater spotted woodpecker.
Maybe we could get some acorns or something.
Oh, bodger! He's the finest specimen of oak in the forest.
Let's go.
And you could hear what the old tree has to say, couldn't you, Isaac?
Say.
Tom!
He's got the gift.
Tom!
Gift.
I thought...
No!
Oh, look over there. It's a lesser spotted great back noodle bird.
What?
Oh, bugger. It's flown off. Right, now, what was I up to before you two came along?
Maybe the fishing rod is a clue.
Yeah, but a clue to what?
That you're going fishing?
Badgers!
Badgers?
Yeah, I dropped me penknife down a badger's hole and I was going to retrieve it with an hook. Come on then.
But we've got to
Look,
go.
the wonders of nature, and we get to be part of it. Some people just stare at the same 4 walls all day, but not me. Every day is different when there's no walls at all. I'm the richest man alive.
But what about our assignment? What about the acorns?
Don't get nowhere in life if you can't change your plans at a drop of an hat. You gotta be flexible, else life would just be plain predictable, boring. If you wanna know the secret to an interesting life, then learn to love surprises. You must have no fear or problems and be glad of any strife. Just learn to love surprises. If you start the morning knowing what events I've got in store, and you wonder why it's all become an irritating chore, 'cause you find yourself just doing what you did the day before. It's time to love surprises. If you want to know the secret to an interesting life, just learn to love surprises. If you laugh at your misfortunes and not get into a stew, be prepared to change direction, always welcome in the new. Then you'll find that some exciting things start happening to you. So learn to love surprises. My Uncle Charles Carruthers was a very straight-laced bod, kept appointments on the dot, and never ever acted odd. And every day he did his job, not once he did complain. But what no one guessed was Uncle Charles Carruthers was insane. 'Cause he'd driven to that boring job each day, stamped the same forms on the same place every day. He'd done the same old boring things, the same old boring way, and when they took him to his padded cell, he clearly wasn't very well, locked within his office hell. This was all he'd say: learn to love. If I'd done it all a different way, then this is what I'd do. I'd learn to love surprises. If I'd started every morning knowing what I had in store, if I'd known that every day would be an irritating chore, I'd have gone and done so many things, I'd not been such a bore. I'd have learned to love surprises. Right, I'll dangle this here hook into the set. You be ready to grab it as it comes up. Now, badgers can be quite angry creatures, but I's got away with them. Just show a little respect.
So, what's this gift?
Oh, my attempt to hide him, my little faux pas didn't work then.
Lesser spotted, what was it?
Oh, red-backed noodle bird.
Lesser spotted great back noodle bird. Seriously?
Isaac.
Look, it's hard enough being the new kid around here without... Sometimes it feels like my only friends are the trees.
And me and Tom.
I reckon you should credit Jenny with a lot more insight. She'll be your artist still one day. I can feel it in me bones.
Oh, look.
It's so sweet.
There you go, see? Learn to love surprises.
Seems to be quite a lot of animals running in the same direction.
That is odd.
Hang
on a minute! Blimey, I've caught summer!
Things aren't right
And
here.
it's big!
Tom, let's leave the penknife.
I've got to have it!
I'll buy you a new one.
It was me granddad's.
What is it, Isaac?
Can't you hear it?
Hear what?
These trees are getting very restless.
At times we are calm, at times we are restless, but there's no need for alarm. You're part of the rhythm in your thoughts. We appear, and we know that you can hear. For our thoughts are entwined like the oak tree and the vine. The cycle of life, our interdependence, from oxygen to carbon, from carbon back again. In your lungs we appear, and we know that you can hear. For our thoughts are entwined in vision. Can you see?
Nature made me, nature made mankind a species like no other. So there's nothing that's more natural than taking from my mother. Nature made me able, turn the tables on my brother.
Buzz, 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 the sound of a powered saw. Buzz back timber, buzz, 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 and the minutes of the dollar more. Down comes a tree crashing to the ground.
You hear that? The sound of progress, marching ever onwards, and once again I'm poised to increase my power and wealth.
Oh, yes, Madam Preneur. Oh, that lovely plywood.
Soon, Mr. Lywood, there will be neat blocks of apartments rising vertically from this endless asymmetrical forest, and they will all be joined up by long, straight roads. It's a new world of parallels and perpendiculars, and if you don't measure up, you get the chop.
A very cutting remark.
Buzz, 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 the sound of a powered saw. Buzz back timber, buzz, 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 and the minutes of the dollar more. Down comes a tree crashing to the ground.
What do you want from me?
Who are you talking to?
I didn't ask for this.
He's got the gift.
Everywhere she goes, she brings
Whatever it is, it It's coming!
Suffering and death, the breaking of the cycle.
Catch it, Isaac!
Bursting through a hole from the heart of the earth. A creature man has rarely known, a messenger